I was disappointed, and I am okay with that. If you don't already know, I am in an obedience journey with the Lord where He has sent me to Nigeria to care for mom and babies through my nonprofit called Fruitful Wombs Maternal Care Foundation. Now, before I launched the organization on January 5th, the month of October of last year, I went to someone that I have known and supported throughout the years to use their facility to do a doula training program for the month of March that's coming. And the person agreed, and the person said, since you have supported us, there'll be no payment. And I was like, yes. Fast forward to December, to sign the agreement, the person said, wait a minute, I want some money. Now, I didn't have an issue with the money part. The issue that I had was the lack of integrity. Because if you wanted money, you could have said money from the very beginning. Then I would know to go before the Lord, be like, hey, we need some money for this place. But they didn't do. So I didn't want any issues in the future in regards to using the facility. So I said, you know what? Never mind. I'll go to a different place. Now, last weekend, I was sitting with the Lord and I was just talking to Him about the red tape, the obstacles that I am dealing with finding a facility. And as a foreigner in a foreign land, you will be overpriced for stuff. That's given. And there's some things that you like, political stuff that you have to deal with getting a place. But the Lord sent me to the story of Gideon. And while reading the story of Gideon, there's a few things that stood out to me. One of the things that stood out to me, when Gideon had doubt and was going back and forth with the Lord said, have I not sent you? The second thing that stood out to me was that when Gideon was gathering up the men in order to war against the enemies that were against them, the Lord said, you have too many men, we need to reduce it. Because the Lord did not want anybody else to take the glory. He did not want the nation of Israel to say that we won the battle and they pushed God aside, right? So the three things that I learned from the story of Gideon is 1, make sure the Lord sent you. 2, remember that the Lord has sent you. 3, the things that the Lord removed from you is not to harm you, but He wants to do things through you in order to get the glory. So even for me, being here in a space of where I am a foreigner in foreign land, there's a lot of things that I have been dealt with. And the Lord is saying, I want to take the glory, Alexandra. So I'm here to encourage you as you are in your obedience journey. Remember that it's the glory belongs to the Lord and not to you. Remember that the Lord has sent you. Remember that He sent you. And remind yourself on a daily basis that if the Lord has sent you, then He will surely put in place what is needed for you to complete the task.